looks like we're prepared now. Looks like I got enough to do what I need to do. We'll just light a fire. We'll just put fire right. Why aren't you putting a fire down for me? Oh, because that's not my fire stick. Ha ha ha. There it is. Now we'll put fire down. Okay, so all meat is the same, whether it's a steak or whether it's chopped. That's nice and easy. You can always take your raw steak and cook it. And then your raw steak gives you, or cooked steak, so I've got 33.50, so I'm at 30.90. So cooked steak drops me up to gives me a bunch. And chopped, you just toss the old chopped on there too to cook. Obviously, you don't get as good off these as you would if you do some other stuff that I'll show you in a few minutes. Gives about the same, chopped and not chopped. Now, you got different kinds of fish in the game. Each different type of fish, like this, can be cooked, and they each give you different bonuses. I'm not sure which bonuses they give you. I know they give you more health than they would otherwise. Wow, he looks more like a side of a building. Nom nom nom. Fish give you a nicer boost. So those are the basics of the basic. Can't cook your veggies. Now we get the bowls. This is how you cook. Bonuses, benefits. Actually, let's go look at the recipe book first. The recipe book is quite straightforward. One of my many homes. And where is it? Is that it? No. That's it. So it's a utility book you can buy over at the Second Port Town. And these are the official recipes you can make. You can put pretty much any combination of chopped meat, fish, and just toss in the veggies and mushrooms. Bad apples. Gives you a dark resist. My favorite one is this last one here, mushroom, mushroom, mushroom. It gives you insight. Now the mushrooms are these mushrooms. Obviously bad apple. Don't eat a bad apple right up. Same with the carrots. Showed you those. So, back to cooking. So bowls. The top number is your health that they regen. Bottom number is your mana they regen. Now all these different things give you different bonuses. But you can't put unchopped meat or unchopped fish in your bowl. Which is why we have our cooking knife. Nice cooking knife I found a long time ago. Default 144. So we need to take a fish. So for now, the fish looks like a steak. As you see, 200 health, 100. So anything you put in the bowls, it doubles the amount of hit points. This is what it's going to be after it's cooked. So anything you put in here, it doubles the hit points you give back because you cook it, and it gives you half back in mana. So say you put that, but you decide, no, that's not what I wanted to make. Simply pull your trigger before you cook it, and it'll spit everything out. You can see what the individuals are. That gives 200 and 100. That gives 200 and 100. That gives 200 and 100. And that gives 200 and 100. And then we have carrots that you don't want to really eat like that. So one carrot gives you 600 health and 300 mana. And the fun thing is if you're not following the recipes, you can take your poison carrots and your poison apples, and they give you 200 and 100. So your poison ones aren't as good, but in a pinch, you throw them in a bowl and it'll work. And you get bonuses, as I showed you with the recipe book. If you cook the right recipes, you get bonuses. So the glowing mushroom gives you 400 health, 200 mana. So it looks like if you're looking for a mana boost, the carrot is the way to go. So I guess I'm not going to do quite as much cooking as I thought, but here we go. So you'd think these would give you the most mana, but they don't. These will give you the most health, most mana. Oh, wait a second, I want to check the glowing one. Oh yes, the super carrots give you a nice boost. So there's a reason to get your super carrots and pop them in here. And when you go and fight, you know you're good to go. Oh. And we'll take super apple. Super apple gives you 4 and 2. So 4 and 2, 4 and 2, apples, glowing mushrooms are the same, but glowing carrots. You can do a lot if you get enough glowing carrots. Now, cooking, depending on your skill level in cooking, will depend on what and how much you get, how long it takes. Oh, wrong book. That's the one. And as you see, my cooking level is 222, so any buffs I get off of these are greatly increased. Cooking time for me is only about 5 seconds. You can see my other stuff. So let's... the biggest bang for our buck. Because when I go hunt those big golem guys and those level 90 somethings, these are what I'm going to be needing most. 12, 16, 2 grand. Now that is a recipe. Now I shouldn't get any bonuses off of this except for the mana. And once cooked, you can't pull it back out. So that is going to be 1 mega return. And we can do, it's very simple. If you're looking to buff your strength, it's 3 meats. It only gives you this to start, but it also modifies your stats. Look. So my resists, my bonuses. Now also, because of my high level in cooking, my buffs last for an insanely long time. Oh, forgot about the seeds. And that's pretty much the cooking. Whoop, I want that. I want that. And it appears, regardless of whether it's fish or steak, it's the same bonus. It takes 3 glowing mushrooms to equal 1 glowing carrot. Let's see, regular carrots. And that pops you up to 18. But